Walshy here, and I got another great gameplay for you guys today. It is Warriors versus Legendary, Losers Bracket Finals, and before I start, I want to show, I've gotten a lot of comments asking why my cat isn't in the videos anymore, and he is sitting in the background right now, but if you notice here, he's been chewing on this cord, busted up my Astro headset, and this is on the top half. So, luckily I get to see the Astro guys this weekend when they're at the Gamers Forgiving event. Hopefully they can fix this up for me, but yeah, he's a damaging cat. So I'm going to jump in this gameplay, and one interesting thing that Jeenyus sent for this gameplay is it's from both POVs. So I have two POVs from Legendary and two POVs from Warriors. So this time I'm going to try jumping back and forth between teams, and I'm just going to keep experimenting with all these different styles of gameplay, whether I have quad from one screen, do single POVs, or 2 and 2, and just see what people like the best. So let's give this one a try. This was at AGL Chicago. And like I said, Losers Bracket Finals, Dispatch Team Slayer. We're going to be focusing on the snipers and the overshield. And I'm going to start off by, let's follow blue team. We're going to follow Legendary with Kobe and Pistola. Let's see what they do right off the bat. So Kobe's going to sprint right for the OS right away, and he does not get it. So you notice how they bait that OS right off the bat, and the other team gets it at 1450, 1451 to be exact. Now, if you watched my previous gameplay where I commentate on Status Quo versus RHAB, you notice how I started talking about roles. Roles of people that are flanking around and people that are sitting around putting shots on people. And you can kind of notice what's going on if you even just focus on blue team right now. Where Pistola, he was flanking around down low, but now he's getting up top, getting ready to put shots on for his other teammates that's in a flanking position. And Kobe, you notice him, besides that beginning sprint charge, he's just sitting around the outside ring and just putting on shots, trying to just stay in good positioning, and seeing if he can catch people flanking out of position. Like he just saw some right down there, and once again, just staying on the side and putting shots on. So, once again, we're going to still stay focused on the blue team. Looks like they finally checked on the sniper, and they found the second sniper. So, Pistola is going to try to go push over for that, is my guess, unless they finally got control of that other sniper they got where Lunchbox is at the moment. Because you have to. Except for those OSs, that's the biggest advantage that you can get. I mean, OS doesn't come up for another minute. And these gameplays, they are very fast, especially when it's Team Slayer. 50 kills goes real quick on a small map like this. And so each sniper is so crucial. I mean, you're going to only see 4 to 6 snipers in a game. So, once again, notice similar situation like Kobe. He just stays up top and puts shots on the side. And it's so smart because it's much easier to go from a top position over to a flanking position rather than the other way around. And what I mean by that is if you're unsure of what to do in a situation, I would always recommend staying up top and putting shots down in certain cases rather than being the one that tries to flank around and go down low. Because let's say your team does not have someone that's flanking down low, you can easily drop from where you're at and then be the flanker. Whereas, if your team does not have anyone up top to shoot, then you can't really get up top and be in a great position fast enough to put shots on for the rest of your teammates. So that's what I mean is when I say it's much easier to go from the supporting role over to the flanking role. Let's just hop over to the red team. So now we got Legit and Goofy. We'll focus on them pretty much the second half of the map. One thing that I've noticed a lot of people not doing during this AGL event is picking up their personal ordnance drops. And you notice both Goofy and Legit do that. So I'm actually very happy to see that. I've always wondered why teams were not doing that. It's an easy advantage that you can get. There's no reason not to drop it. I mean, it's not game breaking, or it's not gonna win you the game by getting that thruster pack or hologram. I mean, it'll give you that small slight advantage, or you know, it can help win that 49-49 situation. But it's not going to be the game breaker where, you know, if I get a sniper or a rocket or something of that extent. It's still any little advantage you can get, especially at this high caliber of play. So we got Warriors up by 10, by 8 right now. But, I guess one weird thing I just noticed right there is how Legit, he's trying to support for Tyler, who's Ninja, back about 15 seconds ago. And he's just sitting down low putting shots down. And that's not where you want to be. You want to be up top putting shots down for your other teammates. So they kind of had it in the reverse order that I was talking about before as far as flanking goes. You want to be up top, putting shots for your teammates, being a distraction, being in good positioning, rather than the other way around. So you just notice all of Warriors being in great positions. I mean, right now you notice a couple of them down low, chasing up these kills, chasing this hard light shield kill. I'm not sure how he didn't get Sargoth right there. That's pretty bad, but it's interesting to see how much better position it just seems that Warriors is in or was in now that they've just lost about four of their leads. Because they had an 8-kill lead, now they're only up to 4. And once again, Legit. So I'm watching Legit, and I see he has the right idea. He's flanking, like not giving away his position. But what he'd want to ideally do is flank over closer where his teammates are or where they're shooting, helping. When he's looking at the other half of the map, just about 15 seconds ago, he had no help over there at all. Not a single person of his team was shooting over there, and he wasn't going to get any distractions over there. So it was nice that he caught Pistol off guard top center, but I don't know why he was looking over the other side of the map to try to catch someone off. Maybe he was just watching his own back because he realized how vulnerable he was on that side. And the thing is about Legit, this is so great. He goes from being down low to flanking, and look at, he's up ring 3 putting shots on people. That's exactly where you want to be if you're unsure where to flank and where to go around to. He's just being the biggest distraction up there. He's getting all the attention. He's creating so many opportunities for his teammates right there. So you notice all these players, they're not restricted to one role whatsoever. They do what's needed when it's needed. So, Goofy getting out sniped right there. That's actually really crucial because right now, I mean, he got a very fortunate spawn to get that back smack to catch that person off guard. But if Legendary was able to get both snipers right there, that's actually a game changer. I mean, you could actually lock down the map and realistically make a comeback. Unfortunately, I had seen this gameplay, at least the end score, I've had it spoiled to me. So I knew who was going to win, but regardless, it's still a great gameplay to go over. And I didn't watch the full thing before this, so it was great to just check it out. I mean, we see all the kills here. I'm going to go back to that for 1 second so we can see all the kill marks. We got Legit and Goofy leading the pack with 14 and 15 respectively, with their teammates Ryan, Noob, and Ninja finishing up with 11 and 10 kills. And then leading the squad was Kobe, followed by Pistola, Sargoth, and LBX with 8 kills. So close 50-42 game. Both great squads. I mean, these guys finished 1st and 3rd over at the AGL event. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments below what you prefer, because I think there's room for both these sort of gameplays. I can do all quad screens of one team. I can do a quad screen of 2 and 2. I can do single POVs. I can do all the above. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks to Jeenyus again. First off, he's the only reason I can get these gameplays. He's the one that saved these. Thanks to AGL letting me commentate on these. And then also, yeah, just thanks to everyone. And I guess I got Boots jumping up on my lap, so there you guys go. There's your cat in the video. Hopefully you enjoy. So thanks for watching. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And for those coming out to Gamers for Giving this weekend, please come up and say hello. I'll be there all weekend, be commentating the event with Euphorics. Halo Console is sponsoring the tournament, and it's a great cause. We're trying to raise $15,000 for our charity, and it goes towards great causes such as the go-kart video that you saw before. We're trying to raise more money for more go-karts, and we're also trying to send video games to our troops overseas. So any amount of donation would be great, or else even just watching the stream and supporting that way and spreading the word. So thanks for watching.